Buy the Samsung Galaxy S7 on O2 Business and get a free set of Jabra Sport Pulse earbuds.
No matter how hard fitness companies try to design a sleek or a stylish fitness tracker, they always end up looking like, well, a fitness tracker. They may not be big or bulky, take the Misfit Shine 2 or the Move Now for example, but they still look like a gadget more than anything else on your wrist. But the Withings Activite Pop is something that I've never seen before. It was designed as a watch first and a fitness tracker second. So this is my review of it. But before we get into it, I just want to ask everyone to please subscribe, or at least to think about it. Not only will you keep up with everything we're doing here at BTech, but it will also help us out massively. So let's get into the review of the Withings Activite Pop. The Activite Pop is a revision of the original Swiss-made Activite, and since the Pop landed, a slightly more expensive Pop steel has since been released. This range starts from £100 for my Pop, and it goes all the way through to £320 for the original Swiss-made leather option. But that isn't to say the Pop should be sniffed at. I've had friends compliment me on mine. It's a fun, simple, beautifully designed Swatch watch-esque device that silently monitors my daily movement. It has a stainless steel body and a rubber strap, a casual smart look, which won't look out of place either in the office or on a run. It's also one of the few watches I've tried which fits my wrist perfectly. So for anyone with wrists as small as mine, fear not. Compatible with both Android or iPhone, the analog watch face keeps the time by digitally syncing with your phone over Bluetooth. The smaller circle inside the watch face keeps track of your step count during the day as you work towards your preset goal. I had mine set to 10,000 steps per day. If you go over the 10,000 steps, the tracker will start again from 0. This tracks walking, running and swimming. It also doubles as a sleep monitor if you don't mind wearing a watch while you're sleeping. You don't have to do anything either, it automatically knows when you're sleeping. It's scarily accurate too, and won't be fooled by you sitting in bed watching Netflix for hours on end. There's also a silent vibration alarm which you can set through the app. It vibrates 12 times and is the first silent alarm which has actually had a vibration strong enough to wake me up in the mornings. Load up the Withings app on your phone and the information stored in your watch will automatically start to sync. One serious downside I found was that if you don't sync your watch to your phone every day or so, you can lose information, as the watch only has about a day and a half's worth of tracking memory. As I left my synced up phone in the office over the weekend, I managed to lose Saturday's data completely when I arrived back at work on Monday and tried to sync up my data from the weekend. Not ideal. This is unlikely to be a big deal for people who don't have more than one phone, but you will have to remember to open the application every day or else there's really no point wearing the watch except to tell the time. The app itself isn't incredibly comprehensive, just a breakdown of how far you walked or ran and how many calories you've burned, but that's where Withings' other accessories can come into play. Connect the Withings body scales, blood pressure monitor or smart alarm clock and you'll get a much more in-depth look into your weight fluctuation, heart rate, body fat percentage and even room CO2 levels. The Activite Pop is an incredible device, and not least of all because of its affordability. It's got an 8-month battery life, a clever design, and it's available in a range of colours and a range of finishes. It's going to go completely unnoticed on your wrist. The only real downside is that limited memory capacity, but if you're opening your application every day, then you'll be sweet as. It's definitely my favourite fitness tracker so far, mostly because it doesn't look like one, and it still manages to look elegant on my slender wrists. Thanks for watching, I hope you found this review useful. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and if you like the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.